you go.
Isn't she here yet?
Probably running a bit late.
Bye, Sophie. See you next week. Give poor old Mozart time to recover. That's the lot, Simon.
I'll see you later, Mum.
Are you sure we've time, Mum?
Of course we have. In you get.
The Prime Minister couldn't avoid questions about his growing war of words with Neil Kinnock.
I don't know what Mr. Kinnock has said today, and if I spent all my time, I almost said wasted all my time, commenting on everything.
Boring, this. When's the snooker on?
He's producing the policies for the next few years that will make this country more prosperous. That's what I'm going to concentrate on.
After unveiling a plaque, the Prime Minister toured the college and spoke to some of the 300 pupils. It will eventually
It'll fill the whole store.
I'd best drop it off now. I won't have much chance with Flo staying.
Ah, of course. How's college, Jane?
It's getting a bit serious. Finals, public concerts being judged. Scary.
There's no time for chatter. Come on, Jane.
Right. For us to find out what the police are, and under the
Flo?
that they are human beings, and for them to find out what the cultural side of the Asians are. If there is a problem, then
Oh! I don't know what's happened to excuse me these days.
See you Friday, then.
Remember, relax, Jane. Trust the music. It's all there.
Sure. Must go. Give my love to Aunt Flo.
Is she ready? Had to drop my daughter off.
Could you sign in, please?
You should know who I am by now. Lift your feet up, Flo.
Have a nice time, Flo. See you Friday.
Bye, Valerie.
Have medication.
I don't like having to mention this, Mrs. Bowler, but the fees are in arrears by
3 months, I know. The solicitors are waiting for probate on my husband's estate, then I'll settle it.
You better take this.
No need. I've Bob's old walking stick somewhere.
She needs more than a walking stick.
Oh, do stop fussing. My son's at home. Big, strong chap. We'll manage. Fancy a detour, run out down the coast?
Oh, yes, please. Nice not to be cooped up.
I promised Mrs. Goodwin I'd pick up her protein tablets in Bexhill.
You'd think the woman could at least collect her at a reasonable time.
Nearly home now.
Can we watch the snooker with our Coco?
Of course we can.
Good. I like Hurricane Higgins. Got a nice bum. Will Jane be there?
I told you, she's in London. Something's wrong. The steering's gone funny. Are you all right, Flo?
I think so.
Don't like the look of that lot. Oh, sugar. Puncture, no spare. I took it out to make room for the jumble. I'll get help. Do you want some music?
Oh, no, I like this.
Really? Won't be long. Sorry to disturb you. It's my car. I've a bit of a...
Mrs. Bowler? John Soane. I used to cut your husband's hair.
Oh, yes, I've got
Yes, he was a regular in my chair. Sorry, he... Come in. Come in. Yes, poor old Bob. So sudden. A real shock. Cancer, wasn't it?
Not exactly. Mr. Soane...
Never had much faith in hospitals. Look at my diabetes. They got the tests all wrong. No one bothers nowadays.
I've had a puncture. Bob's aunt's in the car. May I use the phone?
Oh, you should have said. Come on, I'll put the spare on for you.
I haven't got one. I need to phone.
Take ages, these breakdown people. I was once stuck on the hard shoulder near Basingstoke for 3 hours.
Really?
And tell a lie, it was near 4. I called them just after 2, and it was 10 to 6 before the chap showed up. Would you believe that?
I'm only glad I wasn't with you. The door's open. She's not there.
Must have wandered off somewhere.
She can barely move without help. Flo?
No need to panic.
Flo! Can't have got this far. She can't.
She might have tried to follow you, got lost.
Where can she be?
Perhaps I better phone the police.
Shooting out.
Is there any reason you can think of which would make your aunt want to get out?
We'd been in the car for a bit. Maybe she needed to spend a penny.
Your son's home. Not found our way there. Would you open the boot, please?
I think the rest of them are going down there, Tony.
In case I'm hiding something, you mean?
You'd better go with your vehicle. We'll ring you as soon as we've any news.
Let's hope it's not in the middle of the night.
I called a little while ago about Florence Jackson being missing.
Come in.
Sorry to wake you. We thought a motorist might have spotted her walking on the road, brought her back.
Afraid not. She can't walk anyway.
Oh?
Not without help, she can't.
Bit puzzling, then.
Doubt if she could even have got out of the car on her own.
You sure about that?
She wouldn't have found it easy.
You left the spare in the garage, Mum.
I know.
Probably Jane. I called her earlier.
Of course I'm worried. It's been 4 hours. What's that noise? Helicopter? My God, what's happening?
Now keep calm, darling. She'll turn up. Best thing you can do is get some sleep.
Don't talk to me like I'm a child. I'm coming home.
Don't be absurd, Jane. The police are doing everything that can be done. I'll call as soon as there's news. You should be in bed, too. You've work to go to. Did you manage some sleep?
Not a wink. You?
Gracious, you should be going.
Sure. Ring me, yeah?
Bowles?
Bowler, yes.
DS Booth. Still no news, I'm afraid. Mr. Day in Bexhill confirms you went there for tablets.
Confirms? Didn't you believe me?
Just doing our job, Mrs. Bowler. Doesn't look very flat.
I've been pumping it up. The garage is coming to collect it.
No, we'll take it if we may. Just routine. Keys in there. We'll be in touch.
She's dead.
Well, we found a body.
Excuse me, my biscuits.
You'd taken the spare tyre out to make room for your daughter's violin.
Not a violin. Jane's a cellist. And that was another time. This was for Jumble, the church bazaar. Where did you actually find her?
By the pumping station. Half a mile across a muddy field.
Really? I'm very surprised.
You did say she might have got out to spend a penny, Shirley.
Sheila. Yes, but I doubt she could have walked that far on her own.
We'll need you to identify the body.
Couldn't one of the staff from the home do that?
As a relative, we'd prefer it was you. Could I see the shoes you were wearing last night?
They've been cleaned.
Of course. Don't you clean your shoes?
Mrs. Bowler, I'm very sorry.
Dr. Geloni. They said it'd be the police surgeon.
I handle things for them as well. I'm sorry you have to go through this.
Yes, that's her. Never seen a dead body before. I didn't want to see Bob like that.
I understand. So soon after your husband. I'm truly sorry.
I should never have left her alone.
Poor Aunt Flo.
No taxis here, Jane.
Changed my mind. I'm going to stay. I want to be with you two.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm staying.
You have a concert tomorrow night. Sweet of you to come, but you must go back now. Aunt Flo would want that. She was so proud of you.